guys, so I want to show you all how I do my hair color. I do it with henna, and so it's actually not a dye. Really cool process. I love it. It's all natural, and I want to show you guys what my hair is like. So right now it's this lighter red color. A few months ago in May, I think was the last time that I colored it. But I colored it with the henna and then I bleached the end to get some lightness on the ends. Now it's getting back into fall and everybody agrees that my darker red color was their favorite, so I'm wanting to go back to that, and I want to show you guys how I do it. Hey guys, so I'm going to show you all how I do my henna, what I use and everything. I use this brand of henna. It's Light Mountain Natural hair color. They have a variety of different colors that you can choose from. They're organic, all natural. Literally only 3 ingredients in every one of their products are henna, senna, I think is how you say it, and indigo. This one that I use is just henna only. Depending on what color you get, if you see here on the box, they've got a variety of different colors that you can use, and depending on what you choose, it's gonna have a mixture of those 3 or one or the other or whatever. This brand is really cool. It's cruelty free, no animal ingredients, no animal testing, all that good stuff. And this is just a true red. It's got a little box on it. It's real cute. This one I think I get for like $5. You can get it from the health food store, online, or whatever. So just get your box of henna. When you open up, you're gonna see it's got, you know, a package of henna. This is the henna leaves, dried and then crushed into a powder. It also comes with some instructions. It's also got in here a cap and some gloves. Then, in addition to those, you want to get your non-metal products to mix your stuff up with. So I use a glass bowl. I usually use like a plastic, you know, some kind of plasticware. I have a plastic knife now to mix it all up with. And then 12 to 16 ounces of warm water. You want it to be really warm because it activates the henna and like cures it. I always also add some essential oils just for fragrance and other properties that they have. I have melaleuca or tea tree oil here and lavender oil. So yeah, that's all you need for it. And then you just start mixing it in. So let's go. You want it to be a yogurt-like consistency. Yeah, guys, this isn't the prettiest thing ever, but you know, that's okay. It's natural, it's leaves, it's plant, you know, and if you're into those benefits like I am, then it totally doesn't matter that it looks kind of like baby poop. It's a little chunky. Sometimes your bag is just gonna be a little more chunky. Remember, it's, you know, dried ground leaves, so it's gonna have some thicker pieces, but this is essentially the consistency I'm going for. See, it's pretty thick, but still creamy, like what yogurt might be. I always wash my hair before I do my henna because your henna is only active while it's wet. Unlike the way that you do chemical hair dye, you want your hair to be freshly washed when you do henna because it's not damaging to your hair like chemical dyes would be, because henna actually coats the strands of your hair. It reinforces them, it makes them just more conditioned, strengthens them, and so it's actually good for your hair. So you want your hair to be totally clean, all of your oils, you know, taken off so that you can put it directly onto the hair and it can just soak down into it and just totally reinforce every single strand of hair. So I'm gonna cover this to keep it moist and wet. I'm gonna go wash my hair and then I'll be back. It's been a couple of hours. My stuff has mixed up. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So remember earlier, it was really green. Now see, as you mix it with water, when you moisten the henna leaves, they turn, like, look at how brown this has become, which you can tell it's getting more warm, getting that red. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna show you how to apply it. My hair is still pretty damp. I just kind of towel dried it a little bit so that it's not dripping, but I like it to be pretty moist because it just keeps the henna moist and helps it stay active longer. I just put on just an old dark t-shirt because it will get stained. I turn it inside out, and then when I wash it you can never tell, so you know, just do something like that. Now with the henna instructions and everything, it does come with a cap which you peel off like this, and I put that on at the end to wrap my hair up. It also comes with these gloves, but to be honest, The first time I used these gloves, they worked, but seriously, every time I've used them since, they always end up breaking here in the space between your thumb and your index finger, and I always get a big orange stain there, so I just don't use that anymore. But I just get a really cheap box of just, you know, like medical gloves. Yeah, these work a lot better. I never get rips or anything like that. And then I'll read you guys a little bit of the instructions. Let your product cure, which is what we've done. It will color any skin it contacts, so exercise care. Apply cream or petroleum jelly to your skin along the hairline, ears, and neck. This will keep the mixture from coloring these areas. I actually apply like oil, coconut oil or something like that to my face, which is what I've done just a minute ago, or olive oil, something like that. You just apply it all around so that it doesn't stain it as bad. It's easier to come off. Skip through that. Keep metal hairpins, curlers, and anything else metal out of your hair. Yada, yada, yada. I'm going to show you guys all this, so just better than instructions. Start out in the middle here. I usually use a knife. Actually, I have a little rubber spatula thing that I use too. I usually take a flat surface because it helps me to apply it better. And I just get it down in there into the roots. Get a nice thick coat here. And of course, this is gonna be different. If you've applied chemical dye, you know, it's not a liquid like that. It can take some time to get used to working with it, but it's not hard. And guys, do not worry about making this perfect as you're starting out putting it in, because once you get it into your hair, you're gonna work it in, you're gonna massage it in, and you'll be fine. So just get it on there, you know, separate it, get it into the roots, and you got this. Want to make sure that you get it as close to your hairline as possible. I mean, if you have to go a little bit onto your forehead, that's okay. The stain comes off. For me, I've had a few experiences. I've done this several times where I don't get close enough because I'm trying not to get on my forehead, and then as I wash it out and then I pull my hair back, I see those little hairs, little baby hairs around the front that are not fully colored, and I'm like, man, I didn't get close enough. So, you know, if you've got to go a little onto your forehead to get these little areas, do it. It'll come off your skin, but you want that hair to be coated. So make sure you get every little spot. Don't be afraid to be generous. Okay, now, once I feel like I've gotten it around my hairline to my satisfaction, then I go to the tub. The first few times I did this, I continued to do it the way I'm doing it right now, but I felt like I was getting a mess. Things were dripping off, they were falling everywhere. But I'm gonna show you a trick how I do this, and it just seems to be a lot easier for me. So, here we go. Okay, so now I take the rest of my henna, after I've parted it and got all of my roots and everything, you know, the way that I feel like it's good and covered. I take the rest of it and actually get into the shower, and I flip my head over and I just get my gloves down in the rest of my henna, and I just start working it through with my head upside down. That way any fallout, any mess is just in here. Wrap my head up when I'm done, rinse it out, and it's and you're probably gonna be tired because I'm tired once I'm done with this. But you know, if you need help, get someone to help you. I've had my sister help me with this. I've helped her do hers. She does a black henna in hers with indigo. So, you know, get a helper, get someone to help you out, because it can be really hard and taxing. Now I'm gonna wrap this up and gonna leave it for probably at least another 4 hours. 2, 6, or 8 hours. It depends on how long you want to leave it. I'm feeling pretty good about my coverage now. Got everything wrapped up. You can take this time to check yourself, make sure you got all these little pieces, make sure you're covered up. I recommend you to, like heat it, maybe get under a dryer, use a hair dryer or something like that. So I usually do that for the first like few minutes to help it get processing, but I don't do it for the entire time, guys, because I leave it in for forever. Sometimes I'll sleep in it. Only thing with leaving it in longer is it could dry out, and then it's just a little more difficult to wash out, but not really a big deal, guys. You can get in there and wash it all out. So anyways, I'm probably gonna heat it up a little bit just to help it process a little. I've got it all heated and everything. Feeling pretty good right now. I usually heat it for just about maybe 10 to 15 minutes or something like that. And sometimes if I'm gonna be up while it's processing, I will heat it for another 10 minutes throughout. So like maybe every hour or so that you have it in. You can leave this in for 30 minutes if you want. I usually just leave mine in for a long time because I want a really rich, deep, vibrant color. So I'm gonna go and sleep on it. Good night, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So I've been sleeping in my henna, and it's time to rinse it out. So I have everything rinsed out. I'll give you guys a quick guide as well to washing your hair pre and post henna treatment. I didn't mention that before, but I want to get a really good clean base, clean hair to start out with. You want to clean it really good, scrub it, and don't put on conditioner before you put on your henna. Just shampoo, and then you want the henna to be the only thing that goes directly on your hair after that, because you really want it to soak in. Then when you're rinsing it out, just rinse it out with water, and if you must, conditioner, and that's all. And then do not wash your hair, repeat, do not wash your hair for 2 to 3 days after your henna treatment. Now, the reason for this is henna is actually not done processing once you rinse it out of your hair. The color that has soaked in and that has coated your hair is still processing for 2 to 3 days after, and that's when it will be its final color. So this is what it's like right now when it's wet, and I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so this is the finished product. I'm gonna try to get some shots and some clips also in the daylight so you guys can see the comparison to before, but just wanted to give this quick update because I've been doing a lot of it in this bathroom here. So the color is great, the coverage is so good. I mean, look at this shine. Like, I did not do anything to the top of my hair. I took a 1-inch curling iron and I just rolled the very ends. So it just looks so good. It's really rich. It's got great color. Like, it's all covered, and just look at that. So shiny. I have zero product in my hair, nothing, and it's just the henna. Hope you guys will try this. Really beneficial if you want to do something natural, if you want to do something that's not chemical, and that will be better for your hair, that will be healthier. It is just such a great alternative, and it looks so good. And remember, you can do it in a lot of different colors. It doesn't have to be red like mine. You could choose different colors. I've done my sister's in black, and they have other colors. The only thing with henna is you can't go lighter. It does not chemically alter your hair, so it can't lighten it. It just stains it. So keep that in mind. But yeah, definitely if you want to go for something that's natural and that's going to really strengthen your hair and make it healthier, try it out. And if you have any questions, comment down below and I will do my best to answer them. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!